So tell me, sort of describe. You have the rodel there in your hand. Tell me a little bit about what exactly the rodel is.
The rodel is the sport version of a wooden sleigh. It's so universal, everybody can use it. It's safe, it's strong, it's made of wood, environmentally friendly, no plastics.
Good. So just show me the hold it up and let me see, have a look at it. I mean, they're pretty solidly built. This isn't no ordinary sled that you get at Walmart.
Oh heavens, no, no, it's not a bamboo. Over 100 years it had been perfected as far as shape, as far as seating the verticals, the configuration of it all, the supports. It's almost indestructible as long as you treat it properly.
Yeah. Now show me the little logo that you have on the front there. That you have a bit of a message on the front there. That what's this all about?
It says that everybody is contributing to the cost and to the glory of the Olympics, but very few people can participate. The rodel will open it up for everybody, make everybody an Olympian, really, because you can have sports to your own ability.
And you've made Nelson the rodel capital of Canada.
Absolutely. We already have at least 500 rodels in use in Nelson. The company that's making this particular rodel has been making them for almost 100 years. The founder of the company, Joseph Glugger, used to be a woods craftsman for Mercedes when they were still making dashboards and bodies out of wood. And then when the Depression hit after the First World War and he had no job, he founded this company actually making hand wagons. But then there was nothing for the winter, so he started making rodels.
Huh.
And now they're perfected to what they are now.
Yeah.
Totally safe. This particular rodel, this type, was used in Davos, Switzerland for the first official rodel competition in 1883, I think. And this model was the winning type, so it's been made ever since.
Yeah.
Davos.
Mm-hmm. So rodel is big in Europe.
It's everywhere, and it's coming in so fast. The ski hills are competing to put in a rodel run because people start to realize that it's inexpensive. You don't need dress like this. You can just go up on a ski hill. You can tag along with a skier. An expert skier like you can take, you can take somebody along from the office who just for an outing. And then they see that they could rent a rodel and they, on the spur of a moment, decide, oh, I think I'm going to go rodeling. So you rent a rodel for $10 or something for a day, and these people have as much fun as you would have in the powder.
Yeah. What reasons do they give you?
Oh, just a few red herring. Insurance, well, of course insurance doesn't cover it because they don't ask for it. Interference with skiers is no problem as long as there's just a few of them, because I control this as much as anyone else controls their boards or their skis. When the ski hill sees that there is a potential, then they can put in a separate rodel run. It's that simple. But they say it interferes so much, they just don't want it. They just have excuses. I'm almost 82.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're fighting pretty hard for something. I mean, what kind of keeps you going on the fight?
Just the idea that people should be able to have a healthy, illness preventative exercise, a fun thing to do. It's when you experience it, I have to find a place where I can take you and your family and let you experience it. Then you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So what about the people that would say, okay, well, that's great, you want to get it in ski hills, that's good, but what's wrong with just a regular, what's wrong with just the hills that are all over the Nelson area and the Kootenays?
I like to keep families together. I like to keep groups together. I like the people to be able to I like to fill the cars this is also, I want to have green winters. I don't want to see big machines going up to the ski hill with one or two occupants. I want to put everybody in a seat and everybody go up and have fun. I like to just see a better life for everybody.
Yeah, yeah. But it can be enjoyed just on regular
Oh,
hills
definitely.
and stuff. Yeah.
If you take the time, I'll take you up the road and I'll just show you how you can use it in your backyard on a community hill, and it will all come when people see it on the ski hill. This is where the action is. You take it to the ski hill. If they take a little side hill and give the rodel a chance, well, then the people will get the idea. Oh, we've got a hill at home in Proctor and Winlaw. You know, let's develop it. But it has to start on the ski hill, because in Europe it started in the backyard, and then it went to the ski hill. Here it's the other way around.
Now, when did you come to Canada?
In 1952,
Yeah. How old were you then?
24.
Yeah. And now and when did you move to Nelson?
In 1970.
Yeah. And you have a big family? How many kids and grandkids?
Oh, we have 23 grandchildren. We had 7 children,
Yeah.
and 23 grandchildren and 11 great-grandchildren.
Yeah. That's a big family.
Oh yeah.
What did you do? What was your job when you lived in Nelson? What was
In
before you
Nelson,
retired?
my learned trade as a photographer, and I took just all kind of photography: school pictures, portraits, weddings, industrial, aerial pictures. And when we came to Nelson, there were already enough photographers for the population, and so I took a job at Scootney Forest
So you worked at the mill?
at the mill
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Until you retired? Like you worked there?
until they closed down.
Yeah, yeah. So you obviously love Nelson. You've been here for a long time.
This is really what I want to say. Nelson, Whitewater, I owe you one. I want a gift back. This is the most beautiful gift that I can give, because I know about it, I know what it can and will do, and so I'm going to hang in there until it's accepted. For goodness sake, give it a break.
Yeah, yeah.
And it also benefits the ski hills. They have no idea how much money the hills make on rentals, because that's another good thing, because it's clumsy, it's big, and cars are getting smaller. You cannot put 5-7 rodels into a car and the kids and the family as well. So you go to the ski hill, you rent them there, you leave them behind, you just go dressed as you are, have your fun. Few people want to ski, that equipment you can pack along, but the rodels you can rent up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 10 rentals a rodel is paid for.
How much does a rodel cost? What does a
Well,
rodel?
it costs $145,
Yeah,
but the wholesale would be around $100.
yeah.
So you rent it for $10 a day, and it's paid for.
Because they're heavy duty.
Oh, they're 150 kilograms
Yeah.
rated by the European Rating Agency.
Yeah. So do you think there will be a day when rodels are part of the mix at a ski hill?
Absolutely. And before the Olympics are over, I'm going to make sure that it's at least on one mountain. And I think it's going to be Whitewater,
Yeah.
because that's kind of my Olympic dream, to give everybody a chance to play.
Just as easy as that.